For Dobell.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker, and I thank the member for Calwell for bringing this motion to the House, particularly with the month of October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month and next Monday, the 26th of October, being Pink Ribbon Day. Now, most of us are aware of the devastating impact breast cancer has on our community, and most would know a friend, a loved one or a community member impacted by this devastating disease, and we all have a role to play in minimising this impact. Breast cancer remains one of the most common cancers for Australian women and the second most common cancer cause of death in Australian women. On the Central Coast, latest figures indicate that breast cancer is just short of 12% of all cancer cases, and this is the second highest behind prostate cancer, which is closer to 16%. And I join with my colleagues in supporting Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and in doing so encourage women. I also acknowledge that men can be impacted by this disease, to recognise the successful remission cases as a result of early detection. Now, early detection significantly increases survival rates, with 1 in 8 women developing breast cancer in their lifetime. So it is important that women undergo mammogram and ultrasounds. Women aged 50 to 74 years are particularly encouraged to undergo a mammogram and ultrasound every 2 years. And in highlighting the importance of mammograms for this age group, I do note that Breast Screen New South Wales provide free mammograms to women aged between 50 and 69 years. The fight against breast cancer is one coordinated nationally and implemented locally, and a number of charities have become household names in raising awareness of breast cancer. And one such organisation is the National Breast Cancer Foundation. The National Breast Cancer Foundation is the leading community-funded organisation in Australia raising money for research into the prevention and cure of breast cancer. And this group has delivered a number of well-published research projects in recent years. And since their establishment in 1994, the National Breast Cancer Foundation has awarded over $155 million to over 400 research projects in Australia-wide. And today's motion also acknowledges the Breast Cancer Institute of Australia. And this organisation was also established in 1994 as the fundraising and education section of the Australia and New Zealand Breast Cancer Trials Group. The Breast Cancer Institute of Australia reflects proudly on their achievements with their mention of more women surviving breast cancer than ever before. Specifically, the 30% decline in deaths from breast cancer over the previous 20 years is a huge achievement. Now, of course, research is a huge component of combating breast cancer in our community. However, fundraising efforts by a number of organisations also play a key role. And to this end, the National Breast Cancer Foundation is currently running their Real Men Wear Pink campaign, and congratulations to all the men proudly supporting this initiative by wearing bright pink work gear. Over $250,000 has been raised so far, with the foundation hoping to reach $500,000 by the end of the campaign. The National Breast Cancer Foundation is joined in their fundraising efforts by the Breast Cancer Institute of Australia, and the Institute holds a number of ongoing fundraising initiatives, including assistance to host workplace or community morning teas, where small donations are made, as well as a Mother's Day appeal. And the Mother's Day Research Appeal provides participants with Mother's Day cards, either physical or email form, and the purchase of the cards will assist in fundraising efforts for the Institute. Now, the broader community also play a huge role in assisting fundraising efforts towards research, as well as care of breast cancer patients. And for many years, I've been actively supporting breast cancer awareness and research fundraising activities within my community. And in my electorate of Dobell, our community generously undertakes and supports numerous fundraising activities to support women and men inflicted by breast cancer. Now, at the end of this week, the Pink Tractor will be arriving on the Central Coast to mark the event, and a fundraising event is being held at the entrance, with the NRL community taking a prominent role. And further south on the coast, Stacey Saul and her amazing committee have organised a Halloween-themed Cancer Council Pink Ribbon event, and money raised will go towards breast and gynecological cancer supported on the Central Coast. And tickets alone for this event have already taken them to $10,000, and thank you to the local businesses who have donated around $5,000 in sponsorship and donations. Now, whilst the event is not being held in my electorate of Dobell, members of Dobell community will benefit from the funds raised. So congratulations to everyone who's involved in breast cancer awareness, and I congratulate you all for your effort.